I'm not
it
doing
just
no talking.
amazes me. I mean, there's a reason why there was nothing to investigate because it was a lie from the jump, and they just want to make something right. Everybody, got their own little reasoning to carry the bullshit, but you don't destroy a person's life in the meantime. You don't try to make your career heighten up just because, you don't give a fuck about people.
But that to me,
And
that
then
was a
karma's a motherfucker.
because
Karma's a
that
motherfucker.
yes it is, yes it is. And boy, look here, I just know one thing for sure. Uh, I'm gonna stay focused and I'm gonna stay prayed up, as you say. Talk to God, my God, as you say.
Talk to
But
Jesus.
yeah, yeah, that's all right. That's right. I got to say,
You talk
I
to
get
Jesus.
yeah, I get mad all the time. I ain't no lie to you, and we all do
I
because
mean,
it's
you
so.
got too. You gotta get mad with somebody holding your life hostage and putting something like this over your head and lying
Yeah,
on you. I'd be mad too. That's the normal reaction to be pissed off.
yeah. So yeah, but
Especially
and
when you lying on my character, you trying to say I'm doing death threats. I'm not a violent person or an abusive person.
none of that. And these people know that.
I ain't got no reason to threaten you at all.
But
None.
the killing part is that I just can't believe how these people trying to go at me, and they can't. It's like they can't see past what they don't want to see. But that's their
No,
job, though.
they make cases up. That's all this is. This is just he got a history, so we're gonna ride him and fuck him over because anybody with a history they love to fuck over for the rest of their life. That's just what it is. You do one thing 30, 40 years ago, and they'll keep fucking with you if the opportunity presents itself. Because if there was anybody else, and I told you I spoke to 3 or 4 different police officers and a couple prosecutors about your scenarios, and they all said the same thing. First of all, it's civil, and if somebody said all of that crap that they was trying to say about a lease and a rent and all of that shit, they would have told them you just got to take that to an eviction court. There's nothing else. That's not criminal. That's civil. Everything is civil, and they're saying that they are fucking with you. To be
Yeah,
blunt about it, they fucking with you. Somebody trying to make a name for themselves, and they're using you to do it.
Everything is civil. Everything is civil. I just don't see how Sonya can believe herself. I don't see how she can believe the things that come out of her own mouth. I really don't. Because at this point of you supposedly helping your friend, uh, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Either Sonya can't read. She's not as good of a friend as she plays like. And we know it's a lot of that. She talks a better friend and side woman game than she actually is. Because if she were looking into this stuff like she should be, then she would know that this is not just civil and even just having common sense. They can't charge you for a crime unless they have a criminal definition for it. So the whole problem here civil uh, with her civil theory is that they have a criminal definition and description for what he did, and they have a penalty for it. They have a criminal definition and penalty. You need to stop lying to yourself and this man and telling him all this stuff is just civil when he's sitting in jail for it. He would not be sitting in jail if they didn't have a criminal uh if they didn't have a criminal precedent. Sonya, Sonya, Sonya. Here we go.
And that's what 2 of the officers told me.
yeah. That's
And
yeah,
that's in the state of Georgia.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's mm.
Yet he's in
I ain't
jail.
fucking with you,
So
which
what
I
you
already
doing?
know.
What you doing?
Today,
What?
nothing, nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find me some food and crawl in my room like I always do.
Okay. When you figured out when you're going to see your doctor about your headlights?
Oh my God, they were bothering me today. Ugh. I'm gonna call a doctor. Supposed to do like a video, like a video thing with me,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna try to get them fixed like before October. It
Yay.
was bothering me.
That'll make me so happy right there. I can sit in here 2 more months.
Yeah, I gotta fix it. I was looking in the mirror like one was looking like this, one was looking like that, and I was like, ew, that looks deformed. But nobody's seeing me, so I think
No,
I'm
don't say. But
procrastinating.
yeah, but
Nobody's been
don't.
seeing me, so that's why I've been like procrastinating. And
Yeah, but you got a long
I
way to
like
live
wearing
though.
clothes on. I mean, it's not a health issue. It's just more of a comfortability and a look. So if I could try to get on board to look at my birthday present.
Oh,
That cute little.
damn. Where you get that little bit of thing from?
Okay, so they have a Louis Vuitton one that they have out of state. I can't get because they're out of it. So I went and got this from Neiman Marcus or Bloomingdale. One of them. What's that called? Bloomingdale.
Hmm.
Yeah, because
So,
I had to get my car fixed. So since they told me I have to come back in 6,000 miles, I was like, let's go to the mall. I told you I had a problem, right? That's my problem. And
what's your
I told
problem?
my the mall, man, because I be bored. So I be feel like I gotta go buy something.
Well, you look good to me though. So guess what? I guess you dress up to come see me then.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
go anywhere. That's the thing. I don't go anywhere. So I don't know.
okay. Okay. Well, you know what? You're gonna have to get on out there and start enjoying life now. You're gonna have
I
to get
do
on out
enjoy
there.
life. I gotta find a location because I really, I just gotta find a
Why,
location
why
for
do
a
you want to do it
business.
here so bad though? I'm trying to
I don't
just
want to do it here, but I know I'm gonna be here for. I mean, Sydney will be here. I don't have to be here, and I don't think it'll work out. I think it needs to go to either Charlotte or it needs to go to definitely Vegas. Definitely Vegas. You have to
okay.
get out of this bullshit and get your freedom so you can travel.
Yeah, I got to sit here for a while though, but it's okay. Um,
I gotta make
damn
sure
boy,
I record all our conversations at the house because this is the thing I learned in court. Watching how they give half information. I don't need them to come to court with half recordings that say this and not the whole conversation. So I made a point to always record everything we say so that I have it.
Now this is when he lost the poker face. Oh my gosh. His face looks too disturbed right here. His face look a little too disturbed. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let me go back and see when he tore his face up like this. You know how when you tell your kids that their face is toe up, they better fix their face. Ooh, his face. Let me see. Okay, so he's looking normal right here. Okay, so let's see. She records. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I record all of our phone conversations.
Get you
why do
for a
you want to do
business.
it here so bad though? I'm trying to
I don't want
just
to do it here, but I know
Okay.
I'm gonna be here for. I mean, Sydney will be here. I don't have to be
Okay.
here. And I don't think it'll work out. I think it needs to go to either Charlotte or it needs to go
Okay.
to
Still looking
definitely
normal.
Vegas.
Looking normal.
Definitely Vegas.
Okay. Smile.
You
okay.
have to get out of
Okay.
this bullshit and get your freedom
Okay.
so you can travel.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to sit here for a while though, but it's okay. Um,
I gotta
damn
make
boy,
sure I record all our conversations at the house because this is the thing I learned in court. Watching.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And she just slid that in. What in the world does her moving to Charlotte or Vegas to do a club? What in the world? How did she? You know what? Both of them have this problem where they don't have good transition. They like I know that they're on short time and they got to hurry up and try to cram everything in. But can I get you to say? Oh, and another thing. Also, I have been wanting to say, okay, I didn't want to forget to let you know because I hadn't been saying it, but they don't have any type of like transition skills at all. Neither one of them. They just run everything into each other. But how in the world did you not transition this conversation and you went from I'm have a club and I'm definitely going to go to this city or this city to do this thing, and I record all of our phone conversations? Like, how did that happen? And this man went from smiling and trying to, explain himself to cocking his head like this, like, wait, what? Wait, huh? Nesto, you in trouble. You in trouble anyway. But uh you in trouble. You in trouble on a lot of different fronts, guy. Look at how disturbed he looks. Okay. Finish talking, Sonya.
How they give half information. I don't need them to come to court with half recordings that say this and not the whole conversation. So I made a point to always record everything we say.
Look at him blinking, looking, flaring his nose out a little extra. But you know what? He's so clever. He's not gonna let it. He's trying not to let. He gonna try not to let her know that this is bothering him deeply, because he's gonna roll right out of it because he is so clever. But that thing bothered him. But because he's so calculative, what Nesto is likely to do is talk that thing down on another occasion and start telling her something about why you shouldn't do XYZ and ZYX and try to get her to agree to delete it on. But make no mistake, he's taken a very deep imprinted mental note of this conversation. Okay, here we go.
So that I have it, just in case we got to bring it to court. If they try to come up with some half conversation recordings or some edited shit, I don't trust prosecutors. They fucking lie too much.
I guess they like the lawyers, huh? Yeah,
They're lawyers. They're just lawyers for the state.
that's right.
But instead of
You know
looking
what?
for the truth, they just looking for a number. Look at my conviction rate. Well, how many of those convictions are actual real, actual crimes committed by the person you convicted? What's that ratio looking like?
Yeah.
I know I'm cutting this shit off. Soon they
Cut
get me.
down some.
No, I'm gonna
Just
cut it.
down.
Yeah,
He
You gonna cut
rolled
it off?
out, but he made mental
yeah, I'm gonna
note.
cut it all
Man,
off.
this will be cute.
Yeah, I need to cut this. This shit is. I hate my hair when it get in between. So when you say your hair in between, I know how you feel. So it's in the in between
My
stage.
ponytails are actually
That long
this long now.
by itself.
Yeah, without the weave, it's this long now. It's grown. Hold on.
So
It's
when you gonna?
it's like almost two hands.
So when you gonna
It
start
grows
looking for
fast.
your location? When you say you're gonna start looking for your location after you get your
Well, I
surgery?
talked to my brother last night, and he would want to do real estate. Um, I just really don't want to deal with a lot of stuff. I really don't. There's a lot of stuff I just don't want to deal with. I just really don't, because I just don't want to be tied down to a situation or to a location. I don't want to be tied down because we just
Okay.
don't know where this country is going. This country is so on the verge of being on some bullshit.
Did you see that? Did you see the white boy went in there and killed them black folks at damn one
At the
family
Hunter?
dollars Dollar Tree?
Oh, that was a white boy. They said it was racially
Yeah,
motivated. I never saw the thing, but it was a white guy that went in there and shot up some black people.
yeah. Four people died. He killed four people, and it killed
Oh, did they
itself.
catch him? Oh, he killed himself?
Yeah,
Was he a
yeah.
young boy? Because a lot of young folks do that shit.
They said it sounded like because he said he took told his daddy go look at his computer, so it might have been. I
He
can't.
you talking about his daddy computer? Yeah, he
Yeah, I'm surprised you
under
didn't go to
30.
the. I'm surprised you didn't go
That's
to the
sad. I
Million
just
Man.
gotta look at it. The
Oh,
Million March.
yeah.
My dad went to it.
What in
He
the
went to women
'90s?
weren't allowed. That's what I was told because I wanted to go. Because million men. Million men, my neck could have been like this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Assalamu alaikum.
Oh,
Assalamu
you
alaikum.
hell, you hell.
Allah waba. Woo.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
But
okay.
no, I didn't go. My dad went and he took my then boyfriend at the time with him. My psychotic Jamaican boyfriend went with him.
Oh, okay. Your psychotic Jamaican boyfriend.
Okay, Sonya, more info about Sonya's men. So here's another one that's psychotic. Gotta take my little notes. Jamaican boyfriend. Okay. So psychotic Jamaican boyfriend. That's not young guy. So we got psychotic Jamaican, young guy, the one that was 23. We got one that was being investigated by the feds. We got the one that pulled the trigger. We got the Jewish doctor. Um, I got son's father here. So let's keep listening to see if this guy is anybody's daddy, either her daughter or her son's daddy. Okay, let's see.
Yeah,
So
he was
you,
crazy. That's when I was sitting in the kitchen with a gun waiting for me to come home so he could kill me.
dang.
Oh, he was also strapped. And he threatened. Sorry, I'm taking notes again. To pow pow. I got that from our friends over there at Make It Make Sense. So you got psychotic Jamaican strapped, threatened to pow pow. Wow, Sonya. So I don't know what 23-year-old young guy, I don't know what his dysfunctional uh traits were, but as of right now, it sounds like he might have been the most functional one. So let's see.
You know,
Yeah, he was
What you be
crazy.
doing to these men? What you be doing to them?
I'm just a nice person. That's all it is. That's the only thing I can say. I'm just a really nice person.
Okay, so you like me now? That's what you're trying to say? I'm just a really nice person. And I get fucked over every time.
You gotta keep your circle small. Say it. If you keep your circle small, you stay out of trouble. That's how
Well,
it go. The larger your
wow.
circle, the more trouble you stay in. You stay to
Hmm.
yourself, can't nobody fuck with you.
But these
Who
are
gonna
your
fuck with you when you stay to yourself?
boyfriends.
I've been in the club business 20 years. Go to work, come home, don't bring nothing. They don't know
Mm-mm.
nothing. If I
She's
go
not
stand in the
answering the
club, they don't know
question.
shit about me. I don't dance at the club. I don't fuck around about the club. I leave that shit at there. And you know what I'm saying?
This
And the
just
club
some
business
stuff
is
she wanted to
big,
say because this don't have
Right?
nothing
And
to
I go
do.
to my quiet place, which is home.
I'm sorry, this don't have
Don't
nothing
worry
to do
about
with
it.
nothing.
Don't
Did you
worry
know that
about
I
it.
had a dream about the doctor, the white doctor I used to date? I
You
had a dream about
dream
his
about
daughter.
who?
I had a dream about his daughter.
Who?
His daughter is like Michael, the Jewish doctor I used to date.
Oh,
I used
okay.
to date him before Ben. Yeah. Um, yeah, so I had a dream about his daughter. We dated for like 3 years. He was just
Okay.
emotionally needy. I couldn't deal with that shit. But yeah, I don't know why I
Hey,
dreamt about his daughter.
hold up. You needy too. You don't think you're needy? Do you
Not
think
as
you're needy?
needy as this man was. He was just too emotionally needy for me. And he admitted to that after we broke up. He admitted and apologized. That he was just he was a hot mess when I met him. He was going through a divorce. His wife lied on him to the police.
What?
Yes, she had him put out the house. She lied and told the police that he put his hands on her.
Okay. So the Jewish doctor was accused of domestic violence. Accused of domestic violence. Okay. He was also married. ah. So he since he had just been put out the house by his wife, he was married. Married guy accused of domestic violence. Keep going.
That he was on drugs and all kind of shit. This man, he literally used to cry all the time. Every time he had to go to.
Okay. He was accused of being on drugs. Of being on drugs. So which means that he probably was on drugs. Sonya, I mean, y'all, I know people make fun of Sonya a lot, and I'm not exempt from it. Um, but for real, this woman don't believe nobody. She don't believe nobody. So you meet a man and he says, I'm separated from my wife right now. I'm married, but I'm separated from my wife right now. She put me out the house and told the police that I hit on her and and accused me of doing drugs and stuff. What you gonna think? Are you gonna think, oh wow, this man is violent to his wife and he's on something? Like, I know that it is possible for somebody to lie on you, but it's just not this probable. People are in relationships everywhere all the time. It is just not likely that this woman is always meeting men that have partners that are lying on them. Everybody in their life is lying on them. Did she ever for one time think that this man may have really hit his wife and been using something? Maybe that's why he was so emotionally unstable. Maybe he really was. Maybe he was hiding it from his wife. Maybe she found out. Maybe he went ballistic. But it's like, no, she never considers that the woman in the relationship is has any validity at all. And then something tremendously terrible has to happen before you actually believe that, you know what, this guy was a bad actor. Plain and simple, he was a bad actor. And usually women don't just go around throwing away perfectly good men. It could happen, but it's the exception. It's not the rule. But you listen to Sonya, and everybody in all of these people's lives did something to them, lied on them. But then later on, you got to find out that they're a psychotic Jamaican that was strapped, and you had to come home and see them sitting there with the pow pow threatening you before you believe anything. There's another saying that all of my elders used to say, especially my grandmother. You just don't believe fat meat is greasy. This is a woman right here. She just does not believe fat meat is greasy. And another one, I still can't figure out the connotation to it. I mean, why it is what it is, but it's something my grandmother used to always say. And that is, a hard head totes a soft ass. A hard head totes a soft ass. Sonya, She must have a head that is as hard as the rock of Gibraltar, whatever that is. I remember it used to be this big like boulder thing. There was a company, I think the company was Gibraltar. It was like a big boulder type thing. And it was something about the rock being hard or strong, or the strength of the institution or something like that. And her behind must be as soft as cotton candy, even as little and narrow as it is. I mean, she must have the softest ass in the world and the hardest head in the world, because this woman is just so freaking hard-headed. So whatever that means, whatever my grandma meant by it, she got to have the hardest up top and the softest down bottom, because this is a hard head chick right here. This chick is as hard headed as they come.
The court, because he was worried about losing his medical license. This is a black chick he was dating too. Why do black people do this shit?
Damn.
He's dating a black fucking Haitian bitch. She was a school teacher. Matter of fact, she was a principal. I'm sorry. She's a principal. He's a doctor.
And Sonya, since you are black, I don't care how much Caucasian is coursing and running through there, you still black, baby. So, what you say about us, right back to you. Right back to you.
There, she was trying, a bitch, and went lied on him to the police. They arrested him, and I met him like a month later, going through a divorce with a case, can't see his children. He had triplet boys and a girl.
Damn.
Hot mess. Yeah, I was
They
alone.
were they teenage. They probably grown now, ain't
They
they?
grown. Yeah, they're grown now, because that was 2010, 11, 12, 13. We broke up. Yeah, they're grown now.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
they all standing
Yeah,
taller
they're
than
grown.
you now. They're standing tall. They're standing taller than you
They
now.
were taller than me when I met them little fuckers. They were bad. I didn't couldn't believe they had a black mother. Them kids was bad as shit. They used to jump all over the furniture, tear the house up. And I used to sit there like, what the fuck kind of black kids are these? Because they look black. They don't really look mixed. They look black.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
what kind of crazy freaking kids you got?
Yeah, you better check that phone. Make sure that ring on. Make sure now, cause just don't have me wondering out here what's going
Ooh,
on.
you know what? I was at the movies yesterday. Let
Yeah,
me make sure my ringer is on.
yeah. Let me make
Honey.
sure you don't make me curse you out about your ringer. Yeah.
Don't cuss me out about my ringer. But if you call, like, I always try to check and see. But you didn't call me this morning. I mean, I
Yes,
think
I
I
did.
looked.
Yes, I did. No, you didn't.
Could have.
I, I know I
I,
called.
you probably. Well, I know you called. If you called, it's a process.
It's a
All right, you got
process.
47. You got 47,
Okay. Well, I
46
love you
seconds.
very much. Look here.
I'm gonna go put the money in
Put
there
your
for you.
hand down so you can receive this loving. So
I'll take
thank
a
you.
picture.
Ooh.
I'll
Thank you
take a
very much.
picture.
Yes, you do that. Thank you so very much. Well, I love you so much, and thank you for believing in me, and thank you for your wisdom, your knowledge, and your know-how.
Mm.
Thank you so
And
much.
I have my drive and
And
investigation skills.
yes,
She
you
ought to
got
be
it
so
all. Cause
insulted.
you're funny as hell.
You can't leave your life in other people's hands. You got to do the work.
You
That's
got
all.
yeah,
You can't. If
yeah.
you don't do the work, you know what I'm saying?
You
Love
can't
you.
get paid. Love
Call
you
me
too.
at
Thank
5. No, it is 5. Call me at 8 o'clock. All right? Bye.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the next one.
Wow. What a call. So, let me stop sharing this screen. Yeah, I was just going to say, I do think I forgot to say it at the beginning. I want to thank the folks over at Phone Calls from Prison. All right, so my, that was a lot. That was a whole lot. So we found out. So I didn't get to confirm whether or not the Jamaican was a father of one of her kids. I didn't get to confirm that. So I still don't don't know for sure about the fathers and what, if any, violent or criminal activities that they were involved in. But this is one, two, three, four, five, six. I'm going to say one, two, three, four. So four of these six guys for sure had criminal problems, problems with the law, and maybe more. Maybe mental violence, drug related issues, all sorts of stuff. Um, and then to add Nesto, so that's five. So yeah, and I just took note of that just to say this, that Nesto really is just kind of on par with what Sonya is used to. Um, he's just yet another one of those types of guys. And it does seem like she always makes excuses for these people. And it seems like at some point the relationship comes back around to bite her in the butt after she has excused them and made um, all sorts of leeway for their issues, but it still seems to end either tragically or badly, somehow. So anyway, yeah, that was a pretty loaded call. Gave me pause and made me very uneasy with especially the whole Lamont photo thing. That makes me really, really, really wonder. And also just makes me not surprised now that we have found out that his CP charges may be revived. Is that what Miss Ernell said? We'll just revive those in an indictment. So that makes me more so understand that, you know, why that will probably be. Um, I wonder if Lamont is going to get pulled into this now, even more so than what we may have seen from the beginning. So yeah, this one was eye opening on two or three different fronts. But anyway, and something that I didn't consider in my synopsis of why I thought Sonya was leaving Nesto, or at least saying that she is, that I think might be a part of it now. Sonya might be scared that she has implicated herself in something, and she might be trying to hurry up and get out of Dodge before the authorities have a chance to approach her with anything. At this point, more than before, I am starting to wonder, or even just kind of see a couple things where she might think, you know what, I may have laid down with a dog here. I'm itching. I wonder if I got some fleas on me. So that might be why she is leaving Nesto alone. And why she would announce that she's going to South Africa, I don't know. If I was trying to hurry up and get out the way, I wouldn't announce it. But stranger things have happened. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go. All right. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye.